Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today we are hitting the VGC Regulation E ranked ladder with this Alolan Dugtrio team. Before we begin, if you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, subscribing, helping this video reach more people, helping the channel grow, I'd appreciate that. We're on the road to 10K subscribers. If we can get there by the end of the year, that's been the goal all along. These past few months, we've been hitting this goal pretty hard, and thank you so much for any effort you've put in. Welcome to anybody who's new. I release weird rental teams all the time, so if you want to use weird niche Pokemon in whatever the current rule set is, I'm your guy. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for helping the algorithm find more potential subscribers for us here. It's been so much fun. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's typically when I stream. I couldn't stream this week. I can stream next week, and I think it might be a wash for December after that. The holidays make it really hard to do any sort of scheduling. Apologies on that, but obviously in the new year, we'll get back to a more regular thing. Tuesday nights, I battle against the chat oftentimes, so you're going to want to hit that notification bell. That's not really for the algorithm. That's more so you can get there on time and get a spot. Okay, I'm actually helping you out there. Let's talk about this team really quickly. Rental code on screen, paste full team breakdown in the description below. Not sure what that accent was. Basically, Alolan Dugtrio, in some ways better than regular Dugtrio, in some ways worse than regular Dugtrio. Its ability is Tangling Hair, which means that if somebody tries to hit Dugtrio with a move that makes contact, it'll lower its speed by 1. Not the most reliable thing in the world, but really nice for a couple of these Pokemon that sit on the edge of a lot of speed tiers. So just one speed drop could be what determines it. It's really got a ton of great physical offensive move types in its move pool. So lots of stuff weak to Iron Head, lots of stuff weak to Earthquake, lots of stuff weak to Rock Slide, and Sucker Punch is just such a nice option if Dugtrio's in the back for an end game that otherwise may be impossible. Contrary Enamorus also on this team, because so many of these Pokemon want to get intimidated. Enamorus welcomes that. It'll say, thank you for the attack boost. It's Assault Vest. If you can get a superpower, then you get the physical and the special bulk there. Of course, that means that Iron Hands cannot hold an Assault Vest. Assault Vest Iron Hands is maybe the best Pokemon in the game. But in this situation where you're using an Earthquaker, I thought maybe we could run one with Detect and Sitrus Berry instead today. And just sort of see how that works out. I'm excited to use the team. I hope you're excited to use it. Let me know if you do in the comments below. And without any further ado, let's hop into some battles here, shall we? All right, immediately I see an Intimidator that would be really fun for Enamorus to be able to copy, because we also have the Ground Tera on Enamorus. Not that we necessarily need it, because Barbara Ann is going to be slapping stuff, I think. We definitely want Dugtrio and Enamorus in this game, though. Probably. Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna probably go with here. We can lead with Barbara Ann. And let's just lead with the, yeah, if we can start getting the sooner we can start getting superpowers off, I think the better. So let's lead with him as well. We'll go with Reveal here, and we'll go with Yawning Sun. I think that's my best 4. This team is kind of strange in that it doesn't have like dedicated speed control. The Roaring Moon will boost attack, not speed. It's really all about the fake out. It's about the follow me to try and get attacks off. It's not dedicated to speed. It's more dedicated to offense. My boy Monkey Dory, why you doing this to me, dude? Oh, Frisk. Okay, we don't got to worry about Toxic Chain at least. I think I'm just going to Iron Head the monkey. And I might go into Roaring Moon here. I'm not going to Iron Head. I'm going to Rock Slide. Then I'm going to go into Roaring Moon. The reason being, I can feel a potential Sludge Bomb coming into that spot. And I really, really think that Enamorus is our key to this game, so we got to get rid of the monkey. Picking a Tera for Enamorus is really difficult, too, by the way. Of course, Roaring Moon's here, so we can't see any of our cool Pokemon. If they fake out Dugtrio, actually, that'll lower speed. Bang. Let me see a nasty plot come out. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. I'm not sure what my opponent does to stop... Yeah, let's just Rock Slide. Let's Tera. And let's go for Acrobatics straight into that thing's face. Galarian Moltres, not physically bulky at all. At all. They go for the Intimidate now that my Enamorus was scared away. Really good on my opponent's part. Good call. I don't know if it'll be enough for him, Cotton, because we did get that attack boost from the Protosynthesis. Come on, damage. They did not protect. Ooh, that is not enough. That is not enough. Just giving them the special attack boost there. Giving them the Sitrus Berry. I think we need to flinch from the Rock Slide now. Yo! We are going to hit the Rock Slide at least. Going to give him another Berserk boost. Why not? Oh my god, the greed! Hello? Is that... Did they double Nasty Plot? What? No. No, no, no. You're not getting away with that. We're not doing that today. No, sir. There goes Arcanine. Get out of here. Probably a Protect now. I would freaking hope. Hospitality. Okay. And the Tera. I mean, if this thing gets a move off, you know, then it's over, but they're really running the risk that I don't finish it off with the Rock Slide here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. That simply is very, very bad for my opponent. They're going to protect now. They need to, like, yeah. They put so... I mean, that's kind of what they deserve for just, like, why do you need that many boosts? Why would you ever need that many boosts? Dugtrio's hit. Dougie's hitting all its stuff. It's massive. It's really important. They put all of their eggs into the Nasty Plot basket. They just didn't need +6. And when all you're doing is boosting, you need to attack at some point, and if there's a chance that you flinch during that time, that's how it goes, man. Not how I want it to go down, but... Alright, so let's Rock Slide, and we have not shown the Breaking Swipe yet. I think now's the time. Yeah. I mean, it would suck if we missed a Rock Slide, I guess. Which is what the danger is here, but... Oh, something avoided. Oh, God, it was just the monkey door. Thank God. Jesus. Wow. That was a scary chicken. Look at all that chicken. Another Intimidate. I'll tell you something right now. I can go. I'll just go into Ogerpon here. I might die. Earthquake is a phenomenal end game here. I'm expecting like a rock slide, to be honest with you. No idea what the monkey's going to want to do. Probably not a poison move into the Ogerpon, though. Seeing as it was an Alolan Dugtrio a second ago. Just a rock slide and a psychic. Hey, ma'am. I'm going to attempt the Ivy Cudgel into you. And I'll just Breaking Swipe. We've been intimidated a couple of times here, but lowering the attack is never a bad thing. There's a chance that Monkey Dory outspeeds Ogerpon here, right? Oh no. Okay. I wish we'd gotten the Dugtrio back in to really get these Earthquake kills, but there's the Sludge Bomb. And we'll go right back into Barbaran. The battle was canceled. Wow, that was a roller coaster. I think ultimately Dugtrio did a lot there for us, in the fact that obviously the spread pressure was pretty important there, to make sure that we could keep hitting the Moltres even when the Sinistcha came out. My opponent did make some greedy mistakes there, and we got lucky on one turn. I do wonder what that game looks like if they do get to attack there and they, you know, hit the Fiery Wrath and kill both of my Pokemon, and then it's down to Enamorus and Ogerpon in the back. I don't think it's definitely over, to be totally honest with you, because then they are activating Contrary way more with their Hisuian Arcanine, which obviously was in the back and kept coming in. And I had a really good matchup into the Hisuian Arcanine with my Pokemon in the back. I think I could have outsped and gotten a KO on the Moltres there, but at that point it also depends on like his Sinistcha. Well, Sinistcha can't Rage Powder Ogerpon, so I think that I'd outspeed and kill the Moltres that way. But yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with. Also, we got the Tangling Hair to activate turn 1 on the Monkey Dory, which made it slower than Roaring Moon. Confirmed slower. I don't think it would have been. I think the Monkey Dory was faster because my Roaring Moon is built for attack boost, but it's also jolly. I don't know. Actually, Roaring Moon may have outsped Monkey Dory no matter what there, but it was nice knowing for a fact that Roaring Moon was going to outspeed Monkey Dory on that turn too. Good game to my opponent. Going up against Pablo here. Pablo. You'd think Trick Room because of the bear. Lots of stuff aren't Trick Room, though, and the only thing that would set Trick Room there is the Flutter Mane. I could see it. I think Barbaran is a lead here. They're either going to Tail End or they're going to Trick Room. Probably their angle here. No Intimidators, but we'd be immune to Earthquakes with Enamorus. I think I'm gonna go Yawning Sun. I think we can stop Trick Room or Tail. I think we can stop Trick Room. So let's do that. Let's do that. And I guess we'll do Hands. Yeah, hands is probably fine. Ogerpon's probably pretty good, too. Sorry, I feel like I completely spaced out during that team selection. But I'm just looking at the Murkrow, and I'm like, all right, what's that thing gonna do? And why do they have... They have Hisuian Ursaluna on a not hard Trick Room. Or seemingly not hard Trick Room. We're going to Rock Slide here. I'm going to Tera Flying. In case they just attack here, but if we stop the... What does this lead? Like, if we stop the Fluttermane, I feel like it's trying to Trick Room. And I feel like it's trying to scare me. So much of the reason why Fluttermane can run Trick Room is because you're scared of being hit by it, so you have to do things like protect or, you know, do weird stuff to try and beat it. Or just take one hit, and then it just Trick Rooms in your face. There's the knockoff. Knocking it to a Sash, that thing's definitely a Trick Room. Rock Slide comes out next. And it hits. And just like that. Starring Sarah Jessica Parker. Oh, a Dragon move. Crit me. Doesn't feel awesome, but that's okay. Ursaluna coming in here. They can go Enamorous. And I can protect here with Roaring Moon for a turn. Nothing's setting Trick Room on me anymore. I could have knocked off the Flame Orb too. That would have been cool. It's okay. Wouldn't have gone through anyway. Icy Wind is going to boost my speed. That's pretty cool. And we have the Assault Vest, so let's see how much we even take from that. Negligible. You can actually see... Enamorous is the first Pokemon I've ever seen behind Roaring Moon, by the way. Superpower you, and I think I'm trying to double in. We have the Iron Hands back there, right? So, how scared of Milotic are we, really? So far, so good. Another Icy Wind. Enamorous will be fine. Roaring Moon's fine, too. We're losing speed, but we're also... Ferropalmas. There it is. I'm going to play Rough It. And just swap into my own hands here. We'll lose the attack boost, but we'll also lose the speed drops. Which I am fearing now underspeeding the Milotic. Not the end of the world if we do, but... It's a fake out into the Enamorous, which is fine. Cool. I'm going to Play Rough you, and I'm just going to fake out the Milotic. I don't know if Play Rough will kill, but we're at +1 attack. If we can land it, we'll do a lot. The Tera comes out. They're going to resist this now. Yep, it is the fire. Yeah, so this actually won't do anything now. But Earthquake is now a great option. Can we get an attack drop too? I'm gonna go Roaring Moon here. I don't want the Drain Punch doing too much to me. Let's actually just double into the Milotic, I think. Ooh, that's bad. That's not sick. Oh, but that's fine. My opponent making some weird choices. I don't know if I'm overprotecting them, if they're overprotecting me. Maybe they saw the Dugtrio coming in there. Now I just double into my Milotic again. It's not going to double protect. Damage. Icy Wind. Damage. Their Iron Hands will kill my Roaring Moon if they attack Roaring Moon here. We activate the hidden Sitrus Berry on the Iron Hands. Just a T-punch into Roaring Moon. Sure. A nice Drain Punch there. Banded single target Earthquake. How do we feel about that? This is why the Iron Hands has Protect. I wish I was double attacking here, to be honest with you. And if I still had my Tera, I would Tera Iron Hands and double attack here, but you just do one of these. Rare that you see that. Come on, Barbaran. How much are they going to heal back from this? It was a crit. Probably didn't matter. It's now my Iron Hands versus theirs, and they just got a speed drop. I also have a speed drop from an Icy Wind, so it really is going to come down to... I mean, what might ultimately do it for me is that I resist Wild Charge, but they don't. So I'm just going to Drain Punch now. I outsped on that one. That did half. Half the remaining HP, that is. They're going to Drain Punch too. Oh, I'm doing way more than they are. Feels like, right? Yeah, I could just Drain Punch again. There's nothing they can do to... Let's see if we are speed tying, though. Not yet. You know, they might be Trick Room. They might be Trick Room oriented. It's just so weird if they are. They have Tailwind on that team. I'm still just trying to figure out the team. We won't die to another Drain Punch here, even if they do outspeed me. Battle was canceled. All right. Weird one. I didn't feel like I was making good moves in that game, because I just really didn't. My opponent made a good plays and bad plays, and I just, yeah, I don't know. But Alolan Dugtrio saw the field against my opponent. All right. We've got an Intimidator here in the Salamence, actually, so how well does the rest of the team fare against Enamorus? I think Enamorus can do a lot here. I see a couple things weak to fighting. I see a couple things weak to fairy. Yes, let's just lock in Enamorus there then. Trick Room is obviously also an option here for them. I think I'm going to lead these two. We'll bring Barbaran in the back on this one. If I do this, I'll have a better chance of I think eliminating the Trick Room user, whoever it ends up being, probably the Fergraph. And then my last Pokemon. Fake Out's nice. You can't be Rage Powdered. Let's go Iron Hands. Can't go wrong with Iron Hands. It's Iron Hands for Pete's sake. Like I said, lots of stuff weak to fighting over there. I'm a little concerned about the Sinistcha. If I don't see it right away, I might need to assume that it's in the back, and then I might need to save my Roaring Moon for it. So if there's danger of that... Ooh, this is not what I foresaw. This is not... This is not what the scripture foretold. I'm going to superpower the Ursaluna. I'm going to protect this first turn. The Fake Out is imminent, and I think they'll go into Roaring Moon with it, but if they do hit the Enamorus with this, then that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. I'll just lose Enamorus immediately. They're going to go normal there. Do we see the Fake Out? We do, but it goes into the Moon. Cool. I want damage on that thing for sure. I think it's really important that we get damage. And that's a lot of damage. Not too bad, not too bad. We'll see how much it matters. They go for the Hyper Voice. I mentioned this in my last video. People get on me because I ran Normal Gem on Ursaluna. Right here, right now. Normal Gem would be doing way more damage there. And then they're not in Throat Spray. People are like, run Throat Spray, not Normal Gem. I don't know what they're running. My instinct is a superpower again. It's possible that they like Dire Claw Enamorus and kill it. In which case, I'm gonna want to... We'll knock off. The Dire Claw comes out. The defense boost was not enough to help Enamorus live there, but the knockoff will kill the Ursaluna here, since we didn't see an item yet. Great. I could Earthquake Tera Flying. Let's do that. I like that when you throw the Pokeball, it goes right to the ground. It doesn't pop up in the air or anything weird. Intimidate's really, really nice for them there. Okay. And also Tera Flying is not like a thing anymore. Let's go into Iron Hands here. Unfortunately, I would have loved it, but we're trying to Breaking Swipe on a Tera Flying. I think this covers for a couple of things. I think they're going to go for a fighting move into both of my Pokemon. They're going to go for a fighting move into one of my two Pokemon here with the Sneasler. So now I don't get rocked with a fighting move with Iron Hands as bad as Dugtrio would have. And Flying will obviously resist. I feel confident that that Yawning Sun here is going to live this turn and get a Breaking Swipe off. Ow. That's a bold thing to lock into there. You just fake that out and go for another one. Breaking Swipe is pretty dominant here. They outrage this time into Roaring Moon. Ooh, they get the KO there. Even after the attack drop. Huh. Did I mess up? Let's do a quick check here on Alolan Dugtrio has 110 speed. What does Sneasler have? 120. Ooh, boy. Okay. It has to be Sucker Punch now. Outrage we will resist, and we saw that it didn't two-shot the Iron Hand, so we'll live this turn. It should be a 2-on-1 at the end of this turn, unless there's like a crit. Why would I say it? Dear God. Would have popped the Sitrus there. Last Pokemon's a Sinistcha. I have to Sucker Punch it. I have to hope that they attack me here. It's the only way out of this game. They let me do it once, but it doesn't do half, which is concerning. They outrage. That half-health Dugtrio. That's a lot, man. They must be banded. I avoid that. Okay. I can still... If I crit if they do it again and I crit the Sinistcha, they're not going to make the same mistake twice. And they're going to snap out of confusion there. You know, I didn't have the best matchup in that last game. If it was two Pokemon against Sinistcha, like Iron Hand still didn't have a ton it could do to Sinistcha, but like it still might have been close, ultimately. I'm trying to make myself feel better about it. But, yeah, I mean, Salamence wouldn't have been there anymore if that crit hadn't happened. Good, I mean, good for my opponent, right? They needed that as the win con, and they got it. They got it. Ban to Salamence. Why not? Why not? Cool to see. Good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to use this super fun Alolan Dugtrio team for yourself, be my guest. Rental code is on screen. PokePaste full team breakdown in the description below. Let me know if you use it in the comments and how you like it. I think it's fun to make Alolan Dugtrio work. It's not as bad as you think it is. It's super fast. It's got some, you know, it's good for like a KO a game. I'll tell you that much. I don't know that we used it to its full potential today, but it got to do some stuff and it came to every game. And, you know, I think we would have had 3 wins if the RNG had been a little better for me in the end, but we might not have had that first win if the RNG wasn't on my side in that first game. So who the heck knows, dude? All I know is thank you so much for clicking on this video in the first place. Thank you for interacting by clicking any buttons. Help the algorithm. Push this video to non-subscribers. We're going to make 10K by the end of the year. I'm confident. But even if we don't, thank you so much. This attempt has been so fun, and seeing how close we've gotten. Again, I said this before. I was hoping we'd get 2,500 this time last year by the end of 2022. So to be, you know, circling around 10K at the end of 2023, that's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. And we might even be at 8,500 by the time the next video comes out, which will be later on Friday. Okay? Thank you so much for clicking the video in the first place. I already said that, whatever. Until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.